Boys, I made this video with no disrespect at all to your playstyle, but brothers, hear me out real quick. There's absolutely nothing wrong with choosing only one weapon to play this game through. Hell, even Ryozo mains the hammer, and I know a lot of people that do it for the Hunter's head cannon. But I'm making this video because Wilds is going to bring in a crazy influx of casual and brand new players to this franchise. Active players should not be steering them in the direction of this weapon sucks because it's slow or it has an actual skill ceiling, you know? Let the game be their teacher as it was to us. Unless there's a specific mechanic to where you need to run an elemental / raw hybrid build with your 2 weapon slots, there's no reason for you not to bring a backup weapon you don't normally use to get some practice in or experiment with. My least favorite thing about Monster Hunter Rise were the conversations around its balancing, which can be understandable for most people. But then there were the longsword mains who were ready to go to war about saying it's a bad baby game, while actively using the most unbalanced and godly weapon to ever grace the earth. If maining a weapon brings you enjoyment to your immersion and gameplay, that's cool. But if you feel like it sucks the life out of what you like to enjoy, there's a reason you got 13 other base styles to try out, let alone at least 2 different builds for each one of those. Like, Monster Hunter shouldn't be a numerical meta mess that a lot of people turn it into, excluding the speedrunning community. And I hate for that to be the taste it brings to the newer people checking it out. If you thought it was easy to switch styles in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak and even in Iceborne, it's literally equipped at your side now in Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't be stubborn and closed-minded without a good reason, and definitely don't project it as an end-all be-all to the newer people who ask you. Objective conversations are exactly what we need to be having as the players, not giving out these ultimatums, because how can developers get the proper feedback from those brain-dead, biased conversations to improve on it into the next game in our franchise? I just remember the joy of coming into this franchise 13 years ago and just falling in love with each of the weapons I touched in Monster Hunter Tri. I want that same exact feeling to befall onto someone doing the same thing, just in a more modern setting with this new game coming out. So, TLDR, unless you have a subconscious or meaningful sentimental reason to only use one weapon, pick up that extra weapon, bring it to the field, get your ass beat, get back up, and learn. Even if you're just a casual player, it's good to spice things up in your own way, at your own pace. Everything is viable and can be enjoyable the less you have somebody yapping in your ear that it's ass. So let me be the antidote to that and tell you that that lance with a gun at the end of it that looks cool as fuck is just as good as the fast moving dual swords that can have 2 different status and elements on it. Crazy, right? But I'm gonna need to rely on y'all to let me know if I'm out of touch for bringing this up or even talking about it. Maybe I just been playing this game too long and I hate the way that the community surrounds itself with like different mains doing this, or this community is this, you know? Or if you're somebody who actively mains one weapon, let me know why exactly you do it. Of course, I have my own personal biases towards weapons and different playstyles, but I at least love to try out everything before I conform to one specific thing. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. That's all I got. Y'all drink some water, brush your teeth, and I'll holler at you later on me. Oh, one last thing, make sure y'all subscribe. We're this close to 400 subscribers. Wilds is around the corner. You already know, I will be the most active I have ever been on this channel when this game comes out. So yeah, stay posted, y'all.